The most recent incident was the brazen attack on the waterfront that left Corporal Vincent Peter dead and Reserve Officer Timothy John wounded. In January, a group of masked men opened fire on an officer in Marcia, wounding him in his lower body. Earlier this month, a special police constable was held at gunpoint and robbed in cul-de-sac. Lumped together, one can understand public speculation police officers were being targeted by criminals. The ACP with responsibility for crime and intelligence says no link has been established between each of the crimes.
We have no reason to think that there's any relationship in terms of between the among the incidents. We have nothing to suggest that police officers are specifically targeted, but what we are doing is to keep encouraging our police officers to be on their guard.
Talk of a plot to kill police officers was fueled by the man who committed the brazen act. Owen Jacob Jules publicly threatened to kill police officers in a story that first aired on HTS last year. Francois says despite that, preliminary investigation showed Jules was after the money the officers were attempting to deposit at the Bank of St.Lucia branch on the Castries waterfront.
What we have in terms of the evidence as we speak, it was a robbery, it was an attempt at robbery and not assassination, as there seems to be some story around that is suggesting that the officers were assassinated. The act was in fact very brazen, and for that, it can look like it was an assassination, but our evidence so far is suggesting that it was actually an attempted robbery.
Meanwhile, the police have also provided an update on their investigation. Francois says although officers are following up on other suspects, they presently have identified only one man with the crime. He is also clearing the air about how and where Owen Jacob Jules was killed.
Police officers responded to the incident which took place by the bank, and the individual was confronted some distance away from the scene, and he was shot by police officers. A firearm was found in his possession subsequent to him being shot. In addition to that, he had on his bulletproof vest, so that is showing that he was completely prepared for action against the police officers.
The death of Jules and Corporal Vincent brought the homicide rate so far for the year to 9. Although because police shooting of civilians is not considered homicide, the rate is 8. Carmi Joseph, HTS News, Channel 4.